We live in an era of nutritional extremes. We are bombarded by headlines about the latest superfood that will cure our ailments.
For a younger person with a metabolism that runs like a Ferrari, these foods are indeed healthy. But there is a biological reality that most nutrition influencers ignore. When you cross the age of 60, the rules change.
Your kidneys are the unsung heroes. They act as the master filtration system, removing toxins and balancing fluids.
But like any mechanical filter, they wear down. By 60, you may have lost up to 40% of your kidney function.
Instead of nourishing, you might be clogging the filter, causing silent damage that leads to dialysis.
In this video, we expose the 4 trendy superfoods that damage aging kidneys and provide the renal protection protocol. Before we dive in, hit that button so you never miss another health tip.
Part 1. The aging filter and the tipping point.
Imagine your kidneys are like a dam. When young, you have millions of floodgates called nephrons. You have a massive reserve.
But as we age, these nephrons die off due to blood pressure and wear. By senior age, you have fewer gates left. Your renal reserve is low. Your kidneys are working at near maximum capacity just to handle your daily baseline.
When you introduce a difficult superfood, you send a flash flood down the river. The toxins back up into the blood.
This damage is silent. Kidney disease is a silent killer because you can lose 90% function before feeling pain.
Part 2. The green crystal bomb found spinach and almonds.
We are told spinach is the ultimate superfood. Millions blend raw spinach with almond milk daily.
But both are exceedingly high in oxalates. Plants use these acids as defense against bugs.
In seniors with compromised guts, oxalates pass into the bloodstream instead of being broken down.
Once in the blood, they act like magnets for calcium, forming calcium oxalate crystals.
These crystals are microscopic shards of glass. When concentration is high, kidneys get overwhelmed. Crystals accumulate in the delicate tissue.
This leads to nephrocalcinosis. Crystals embed in the flesh, causing scarring and permanent damage.
For a senior, drinking a high oxalate smoothie is like pouring sand into an engine. You are mechanically destroying the filter.
You might consume 600 milligrams of oxalates in seconds. The safe limit is under 50 milligrams. That is 1,200% over the limit.
The next food is a staple of the health-conscious diet. Part 3.
Part 3. The arsenic trap, please. Brown rice.
We were told brown rice is superior because it is a whole grain. But there is a hidden toxin.
Rice grows in water, making it incredibly efficient at absorbing arsenic from the soil.
Arsenic is a toxic heavy metal. It is carcinogenic and nephrotoxic. It damages kidney cells.
The arsenic accumulated in the outer hull. In white rice, this hull is removed.
In brown rice, the hull is left intact. It contains up to 80% more arsenic than white rice.
Seniors cannot filter it out fast enough. It accumulates, causing oxidative stress.
But arsenic isn't the only problem. Brown rice is also incredibly high in phosphorus.
For compromised kidneys, phosphorus is a silent enemy. Aging kidneys struggle to remove it.
When phosphorus builds up, it pulls calcium out of your bones, making them weak and brittle.
It also causes calcification of blood vessels, turning flexible arteries into hard pipes.
So you are exposing kidneys to heavy metals they can't clear, and a mineral load that hardens your heart.
The third superfood is the darling of the modern diet. Part 4. Part 4. The potassium paradox, worse avocado.
A single avocado can contain nearly 1,000 milligrams of potassium, twice as much as a banana. Potassium is vital for life. It regulates your heartbeat and lowers blood pressure. But there is a fine line between enough and too much.
This balance is maintained entirely by your kidneys. In a healthy body, you simply pee out the excess. But in the aging body, specifically with undiagnosed early-stage kidney disease, the kidneys cannot excrete potassium fast enough.
When it builds up in the blood, it creates a condition called hyperkalemia. This is a medical emergency.
You might feel slight nausea, then suddenly your heart develops a fatal arrhythmia and stops beating.
The danger is amplified by medication. ACE inhibitors like lisinopril or ARBs cause the body to hold on to potassium. If you take these drugs and eat a high avocado diet, you are creating a perfect storm.
You are blocking the exit door with medication while flooding the entrance door with food.
We see seniors in the ER with heart palpitations who are shocked to learn their healthy avocado toast was the trigger.
It is not that the avocado is bad. It is that the aging kidney-drug interaction creates a vulnerability.
The fourth superfood has exploded in popularity. Part 5.
Part 5. The filtration stress gloater, protein powder.
Seniors are told they need protein to prevent sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass. This is true.
So many started adding scoops of whey or plant protein powder to everything.
However, protein creates waste. Digestion produces ammonia, which the liver converts into urea.
The kidneys must filter this urea out of the blood. This process requires work.
When you consume a massive bolus of liquid protein, it hits the bloodstream rapidly. This causes hyperfiltration. Kidneys shift into overdrive to clear the sudden surge of nitrogenous waste.
This increases pressure inside the glomerular filtering units.
Chronic hyperfiltration causes filters to scar and harden, glomerulosclerosis.
It is like running a car engine at the red line RPM constantly. Eventually, the gasket blows.
For a senior, 40 grams of liquid protein places unnecessary hydraulic stress on the kidneys.
It is much harder to process a shake than a piece of chicken. Solid food digests slowly, pacing the kidneys.
Plus, many powders contain hidden additives and heavy metals, adding to the toxic load. Relying on powders is a shortcut that shortcuts your kidney health.
All these risks are made infinitely worse by one common factor. Part 6.
Part 6. The dehydration amplifier.
As we age, our thirst mechanism breaks down. We do not feel thirsty even when we need water.
Most seniors are chronically mildly dehydrated.
When dehydrated, urine becomes concentrated. Less fluid to flush out crystals and toxins.
If you eat high oxalates while dehydrated, crystals form instantly.
If you eat high potassium while dehydrated, blood concentration spikes faster.
Water is the solvent that keeps dangerous compounds in solution and moves them out.
Without it, you create a sludge that traps toxins and accelerates damage.
We have identified the dangers. Now, let's fix them. Part 7.
Part 7. The Renal Protection Protocol. You can still enjoy food, but differently.
Step 1. The boil and dump method for spinach.
Few lessons. If you love spinach, you not eat it raw, you must boil it. Boiling for just 1 minute reduces
The oxalates leach out into the water. This is the crucial step.
Throw away the water, do not drink it or use it for soup. Eat the cooked spinach to get the fiber without the crystals.
Step 2. The rice swap.
Switch from brown rice to white basmati or jasmine rice. White rice has significantly less arsenic and phosphorus.
If you miss the fiber, add vegetables to the rice.
If you must have brown rice, cook it like pasta. Use 6 cups of water to 1 cup of rice.
Boil it and drain off the excess water. This can reduce arsenic levels by up to 40%.
Step 3. The portion control for avocado.
Do not ban them, but respect the dose. Eat 1/4 of an avocado, not the whole thing.
Mix it with low potassium vegetables like cucumbers or peppers to create volume.
Ask your doctor for a simple blood test to check your potassium levels. Knowing your number gives you freedom.
Step 4. Real food protein.
Ditch the powder.
Get your protein from eggs, fish, chicken, and yogurt. They provide a complete nutrient matrix.
They digest at a speed your kidneys can handle. Try smaller, frequent meals rather than one giant protein bomb.
Step 5. The citrate shield.
The best way to prevent kidney stones is citrate. The best source is lemon juice.
Citrate binds to calcium in the urine, stopping it from binding to oxalates. It stops crystals from forming.
Add a squeeze of lemon to your water every single day. It keeps minerals dissolved and flowing freely.
Finally, you cannot manage what you do not measure. Part 8.
Part 8. The testing strategy. Standard tests look at creatinine. But creatinine is dependent on muscle mass. Since seniors have less muscle, creatinine can look normal even when kidney function is declining. You need to ask your doctor for a more sensitive test called cystatin C. Cystatin C provides a much more accurate picture of your GFR. Knowing your true GFR tells you exactly how much reserve you have left, allowing you to tailor your diet.
Conclusion: the filter of life.
Conclusion: the filter of life.
Your kidneys are the unsung guardians of your blood. They work silently day and night.
As you age, they ask for only one thing: gentleness. They cannot handle extremes. They need balance, hydration, and preparation methods that reduce the toxic load.
By boiling greens and swapping rice, you are extending the life of your organs.
You are preventing the dialysis machine and preserving your freedom.
You have lived a long life filtering the good from the bad. Now do the same for your food.
Treat your kidneys with respect, and they will carry you through the years to come.
Now I would love to hear from you. Do you eat spinach, thinking it is the healthiest choice?
Were you aware of the oxalate or arsenic risks? Share your thoughts below.
If you found this helpful, leave a comment with 1. If not, type 0.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content protecting your brain, heart, and future.
Dedicated to protecting your brain, your heart, and your future.
Thank you for watching.
And take care of yourself.